Well, you know, individuals who desire strong quality of life have to make the necessary changements and improvements to make that happen because it doesn't intentionally fall in our lap. If we want the powerful personal foundations for our life, whether it be financially, socially, spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, relationships-wise, whether it's with our children, our spouses, our partners, our co-workers, colleagues, they basically all have to be intentional. And we sometimes need help in discerning what maybe some things that we hadn't thought about or didn't know about. So I have pulled from my experiences in the past, I don't know, 40 years, and written down quite a few things over those years and what journeys I have taken to learn how to, number one, get along with people, how to, number two, know that I can't control people, how to, number three, live a life that is growing and glowing, how to love myself, how to love others, how to get along with them. And you know what? That's a lifetime journey. And it takes a lot of effort, and it has to be intentional. So what I have been relating to you in the last, 7, 8, 9 videos is my own personal path journey through personal foundation and attraction so that I can have a very stable and strong personal foundation, and how I can give out and attract back to myself the things I so desire. Well, hello, I'm Deb Courtney. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I am going to start this video that has to do with personal passion and what that looked like for me, and how sometimes I'm there and sometimes I'm not. I'm not where I need to be on something, but I'm not where I used to be. So that's a plus. And I think we're all that way in regards to probably most all the topics that I have talked about in the last 9 or 10, 8 videos, however many there have been. And so this one has to do with, like I said, personal passion. And what I wrote down in my journal a long time ago is, well, we know that passion adds spice to a spiritual life. Passion comes from convergence of desire, dedication, and creation. Passion can be fully developed for oneself. It is healthy. And people are passionate when they are truly contributing to others. And that's one of the things I hope that I do in this video and in all the videos that I have done, am doing, and will ever do in the future, is to contribute to some degree to help people to become all that they were created to be, and to live in the strength of the creation while eliminating your weaknesses. And that sometimes takes a lifelong journey to get that job accomplished. So there's no better time than the present to begin. So let's begin. In this topic, personal passion, when a person is being personally passionate, that person is fully expressing himself or herself as being human. is working toward a vision, a purpose, or a meaning. Is excited, but not what they call own. And is coming from the soul, not the external projection. Now, I have given you the definition of the soul in past videos. The soul is your mind, your will, and your emotions. And if you'll notice, it all comes from internal. You don't wear your mind out here. You don't wear, your mind is right in here. Your emotions, you will, people can see by what you think. You project that out of the words that you say. But if you don't say anything, they don't know what you're thinking, your mind. You know what? I wished I was a mind reader. There wouldn't be enough amount of compensation in the world that could, you would really be in hot pursuit if you were a mind reader. You know what I mean? We show our emotions, but emotions start in here. Our thoughts start in here. Our emotions start in here, and our will starts in here. What we will ourselves to do, what I will do, or what I will not do. So, until a person becomes or gets there as far as a personal passion, you will find that individual being frustrated, bored, and live with regret. They're floundering. They're confused. They have a lack of direction. They're resistant to what turns them on. So, what I have found in my life in regards to some principles and some concepts that has helped me in my personal passion, and as I've said in each video, your personal passion looks different than mine. And this is not all there is in the world. These are just a few that I'm going to list here and give you. The first one being, find out what most turns you on and then just do that. There's a phrase that goes something like this one thing I do. If you do a lot of different things, and sometimes a lot of different things is what works for people. You know, they do this and this. You know, sometimes people have a regular job, or they have a 9-to-5, let's just say. And then they have a part-time job doing something else. Maybe they're in the landscaping. Maybe they want to be have their own lawn landscaping business. Okay, so they work their 9-to-5 job, and then part-time they work maintaining people's lawns. Okay, so they do two different things. Okay. And the landscaping thing could be what they're working on until they can do that full time and let go of the 9-to-5 job. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? But find out what most turns you on and then just do that. Set huge goals that bring out your best. A mediocre goal is easy to obtain. That don't take much. That doesn't take a whole lot. You've got to have a huge goal. Something that is going to stretch you. Develop a compelling vision as opposed to having lots of ideas. Now, if you may have lots of ideas, okay? So if you have people that you trust in your life that you can go to and sit down, or a coach that you can talk to run things by them, To say, well, I like to do this and this and this and this. And I got this idea and I got that idea and whatever. Okay, not a problem. It's okay to have ideas. That's kind of where you start at, is ideas. But then you begin to start digging down into a niche as far as developing the vision, a compelling vision that'll put you into your future, that could even take you to the stratosphere. Okay? The next thing I wrote down is start stating what you want rather than hoping for it. Start saying what you want rather than hoping for it. It takes corresponding action, putting that in place to bring about what you want to manifest in your life. There's a phrase that goes something like this: without corresponding action, faith is dead. You've got to, in order to have faith, you have to have corresponding action. What do you have faith in? What do you believe in? Okay? So, go for the excitement, not drama in life. Drama is a drag. Drags you down. People say, man, I don't want to be around people who got a lot of drama. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. You don't want to be around people who's got a lot of drama. A lot of people, that's all they live, a lot of drama. Well, if you just sit back and watch that individual for any length of time, you will begin to see how they live, their health, and everything else that is going on around in their environment. And sometimes it's not that good. And, if you can help that individual come out of drama, beautiful. Do that. I do that. So, okay, the next thing is, set huge goals that bring out your best. I think I said that. Here's one. Start caring for others in a profound way. Caring for others in a profound way. Whatever that looks like for you. If your neighbor's had surgery or something and you want to maybe fix a meal and take to them. If you know somebody that's having a car issue, maybe you know how to fix it. Things of that nature. You need to distinguish between passion and adrenaline. Adrenaline is up and down, up and down, up and down. What gives you, similar to stress. You know what I mean? It's up and down. Passion always is going up, 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 up. Adrenaline, it's up and down. Distinguish between the two. Find out what is really, do you have passion for this thing? Or is it just adrenaline? Then if you really sit down and think about that, nah, that really isn't really what I want to get involved in. I don't think so. Okay. Do your due diligence to find out what your personal passion is. Okay. Then identify a theme to your life for a year that would be ideal. And that would be geared towards your passion. And then work on that. And you know what? Sometimes these things do, our personal passions, they do take time. And sometimes you have to go through certain steps to see what works for you and what's not working. Sometimes we think, well, okay, we're gonna take a look at this, and yeah, that didn't work. That ain't the way it goes. I didn't, and I've talked to people about it, and you know what I'm saying. When you talk about a situation that you're going on in your life, personal passion, whatever, that helps you to process it. You know, there's a saying that goes something like this: there is wisdom in a council of many. In other words, get a group of people around you in regards to what you think. And sometimes this is starting out with, with kids, teenagers, 20s, getting out of college, you're kind of in a mode of exploration and discovery, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. Okay? And then sometimes we've done this for a couple of 10 years, and then we decide we want to do something else. There's things hit us at different points in time of life. You may have done something till you was, into your 40s, and you change. Then you change pathways. There are extenuating circumstances where something happened worldwide. It changed the whole face of the way you were working and doing business, and then you found that could have been an outlet for you to start something else that you really, 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 really like to do, or you go in business for yourself. You don't need to work for anybody else. So life changes, life happens, but you do have a passion, and when you can, then do that. And so, anyways, I hope this was eye-opening for you. It definitely was eye-opening for me when I learned to start doing these things, and I did these things, and it's a process. Everybody's different. Everybody's on their journey at different parts, you're on your road is different than any other journey road, and passion is no different. Sometimes you have to do what you got to do, in order to pay the bills, make things work, and work on what you're passionate about to the side until you can make that take off. It's just contingent on where you're at on your journey. And these were things that I was at on my journey a long, long time ago. And I still do some of it as far as caring for people. I do that as much to my ability, and I love doing that. So go ahead and make it a great day. Leave me a comment about what you think. If you've got anything you want to share, absolutely not a problem. Do that. Give me a thumbs up. I will see you again next week. Go make it a great day, and I'll see you then. Bye.